Hey, good evening. The time is 7 o'clock. We call the September 9th, 2024 Oak Park Board of Education meeting to order. Ms. Greer, please call the roll.
Clark. Here. Aubrey.
Here.
Davis. Alvin.
Here.
Hoda.
Here.
Madison. And Smith.
Davis.
Here.
Davis is here too. They were finishing up a quick sidebar, but they're here.
Sorry,
We go to item 2.
discombobulated.
We go to item 2, recitation, vision, mission, and vision. Trustee Hoda, you got it?
Sure.
Want to do it? Thank you.
Our mission is to create an inclusive learning environment that provides the best academic and social experience by educating the whole child, one child at a time. Our vision is cultivating visionary leaders and compassionate citizens engaged in the global community.
Thank you. The agenda was provided to us prior to the meeting. Are there any questions on the agenda? Hearing none, without objection, we'll pass a motion to approve the agenda by unanimous consent. Is there an objection to doing so?
I'm sorry, you went so fast.
Do you have a
So-
question on the agenda?
No, I don't have a question on the agenda.
We got it. All right, so if there's, this is your time. Is there an objection to approving it by unanimous consent?
Yes.
There is an objection.
Well, I wanted to just, because you always do two parts, and I didn't know, you always say the approval of the agenda, no, the minutes, excuse me.
The
And
minutes
then-
are on the consent agenda.
Correct.
So let's get the agenda approved. Then
Yes.
you go. Okay. Is there an objection to approving the agenda by unanimous consent? Hearing none, the agenda is hereby approved. With item 4, consent agenda. There are 2 items on the consent agenda: approval of the minutes, August 26, 2024, personnel actions for today. Is there a question on one of those?
Yes. On the personnel action.
Okay. What's your question really quick?
The question is, there's 2 names that's on discharge as, the termination part, and then on the other part is new hire, it's there as well, so I was just confused.
Okay. Do you have an answer to that really quickly, or do you want to just?
They were hired and then they were discharged a week after they were hired in.
Understood. Because I didn't know if it was vice versa. Okay, thank you.
So your answer to your question is okay. So is there, then without objection, we'll pass the motion to approve the consent agenda by unanimous consent. Is there an objection to doing so? Hearing none, then the consent agenda is hereby approved. We'll go to our reports. We have 1 report this evening from our superintendent, Mr. Abdullah.
Thank you, President Alvin. It's just a quick.
Looking rather casual.
Huh?
Looking rather casual. I like it.
Just as a reminder, we are getting ready to notify parents of the changes in student entrance at the high school and pickup location, just because the board approved the construction, the beginning construction of the athletic facility. So we've had our meetings. Now we will go out with correspondence. We're going to have nice signs up. We're going to have digital renderings on our website, and we're going to have, for lack of better terms, better signs than what you've seen, where it says under construction, bond work, actually showing the community the facility, what's going what. That will start in October, but we're going to start communicating that now, going through dry runs. I want to congratulate the football team on their victory against Royal Oak. It was thrilling just to see the band in uniform, their cheerleaders, the staff that were there, the kids got huge out of nowhere. I don't know what happened from 9th to 11th grade. But it was well rehearsed, prepared for, and I'm glad that it was without incident. And the team knows we start off strong, and we're going to continue that. And we do appreciate our police presence from Chief Cooper and his officers in providing support that we need. That's all I have.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions for Superintendent Houlihan based on his report? Nothing? Okay. Item number 6 then, public participation. We come to the part of the meeting where the public has the opportunity to address the board if it so desires. Public participation is one-way communication in which members of the public are asked to address the full board with the understanding that board members themselves will not be able to respond. If you would please read the public comment guidelines. Trustee Davis.
Because the Oak Park Board of Education values public meetings, not just meetings in public, we welcome public comments on school issues. Speakers are asked to express themselves in a civil manner with due process for the dignity and privacy of others who may be affected by public comments. The public comment portion of the meeting cannot be used to make personal attacks against a school board member or school district employee that disrupts the order of the meeting and is totally unrelated to the manner in which the member or employee performs his or her duties. Speakers should be aware that if statements violate the rights of others under the law of defamation or invasion of privacy, such comments may result in legal liability. Most comments can be concisely stated in 3 minutes, and the board respectfully asks that comments remain focused on the topic or issue and not be directed at specific personnel or board members. I am not in receipt of any public comment cards.
Okay, are there any members of the public who wish to address the board? Going once, going twice. Gone. Okay. With that, then we will go to our action items, of which we have 2. Action item 7A, Trustee Smith, if you wouldn't mind reading that resolution.
Yes. Resolved that the Oak Park Board of Education accepts the administration's recommendation to purchase IXL Learning, a digital learning platform that will support both struggling and accelerated students in English language arts and math. This platform is capable of communicating with NWEA and provides personalized learning paths for students. The purchase will be implemented district-wide as it was requested by all school teams. This platform costs $51,095 and will be covered by the 23G grant.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Smith, seconded by Trustee Corcoran. Seconded by Trustee Corcoran.
Friendly amendment.
Yes.
The cost is $51,095.
$51,095.
He said 95 cents.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Park, thanks.
It's
It is, Ron.
Thank you.
it's just an update to what he said. $51,095.
Yeah, $51,000. Thanks.
We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Are there any questions on this motion?
I just have one question. Mr. Carme? Mr. Stevens? The one question that I wanted to ask you is, do you know how many schools that are like compatible to us that are using this IXL?
No, I don't, but I can get that information for you.
Okay, thank you.
It's a national, digital software, so it shoes all over the nation.
Okay.
So you specifically want me to look at schools who look like our schools?
Well, I guess what I was trying to do is get a little data, but, I mean, because I looked and I didn't find anything, so, but, okay, thanks. All right.
And we can find out how many other districts use it nationwide. I think that's fair. All right.
No problem.
Any other questions on the motion? Hearing none, Ms. Greer, please call the roll. Thank you.
Hoda,
Yes.
Alvin,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
and Corcoran.
Yes.
Okay, the motion passes. We will go to item 7B, certification of delegates for MASB 2024 Annual Leadership Conference. Who's going to that conference? Trustee Smith is going.
2 of us are going virtually.
Who's going in person? Anybody going? Trustee Smith is going.
Hi.
I was turning. Trustee Clark is going. So I would ask then if you both are going in person, that you wondering if there's any issue with the board, if the two of them will serve as our delegates. Any issues on that? No issues? Okay then. Resolving the Oak Park Board of Education hereby appoints members Albert Smith and Sandra Clark to serve as voting delegates on behalf of the Oak Park Board of Education at the Michigan Association of School Boards 2024 Annual Leadership Conference on Thursday, October 24th at 7 p.m. at the Lansing Center in Lansing.
Support.
Motion made by myself, seconded by Trustee Smith. Is there a question? Hearing none, Ms. Greer?
Copeland,
Yes.
Alvin,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Oda,
Yes.
and Smith.
Yes.
Okay, the motion passes. Thank you for being willing to serve. Appreciate that. We'll go to item 8, information items, of which we have none. And we go to 9, Board Administration Communications. Any communications from members of the administration?
We have none.
From members of the board? Trustee Smith.
Yes. I just want to commend Superintendent Abdullah and his team, Mr. Derek Falk, and this security team in regards to the football games security plan. No incidents, and they explained to me why they had the format that they did, and I was really, really impressed how they were keeping everything at bay. So just good job. Kudos on that.
Okay.
Really done. I will pass that information on to them.
Definitely.
Trustee Davis.
I just wanted to let everyone know that with the permission of President Alvin, I attended the Oak Park City Council meeting on September the 3rd, 2024, to give an update from the school district, and they were very appreciative and said they will be coming to our meetings, and they would like to make sure that we keep the back and forth communication going and open. So,
Very well. Thank you for doing that.
you're welcome.
Anything else from members of the board? Trustee Corcoran.
Thanks. I also wanted to commend Mr. Abdul-Lahad on the quick response and the letters that went out in regards to the safety, with the unfortunate school shootings that are going on around the world. It was, I received a phone call, just saying thanks for having that posted immediately. So thank you.
I will
tell them
pass
that.
that
Just
information.
getting a heap of praise today.
Man, what are we?
Take it where you can get it, man. Take it where you can get it.
Thank you.
yeah.
No, it's a team. It truly is a team
But you
effort.
lead
It's
your
not a
team.
one-man show.
Yeah, you lead your team. I think they know.
Okay, anything else from members of the board? I'll make sure I look this way.
Quiet as a mouse, I'm good.
All right. Any addenda at all? No? All right, at adjournment, Trustee Davis?
Wow.
The day.
The next meeting of the Board of Education will be held on Monday, September 23rd, 2024, at 7 o'clock p.m. in the boardroom at the Administration Building.
Got it. If nothing else, without objection, pass a motion to adjourn the meeting by unanimous consent. Is there an objection to doing so? Hearing none, we are hereby adjourned at 7:14 p.m. Thank you.